Hi guys, today I want to show you this 6-in-1 Munkees pocket knife with nail clipper, and I'm going to compare this with the Victorinox Mini Champ. That's the thing which I'm using since couple of years, my favorite because of the small size and what we have here, especially the ballpoint pen, really good scissors, even a Phillips screwdriver and much more. But let's see how we can compare that. By the way, of course, also Victorinox is producing similar pocket knives with nail clippers, but the price is about 3 times what we are paying for this one here. I'm a big fan of pocket knives, so I wanted to give it a chance, even though I'm a big fan of Victorinox, of course, because I've been living very close to the factory of Victorinox for almost 20 years, and my mother-in-law has even been working there. So usually I don't mind to pay a little bit more for a Victorinox, but I wanted to still know what this thing can do, and so this is how I got it. And of course I need the Victorinox knife to detach it from the packaging or from the cardboard. We have this key ring here, which is a little bit large. By the way, compared to the Victorinox version with the nail clipper, this one has 1 gram less weight. So let's see how we can open that. That's the tweezers, makes a really good impression, I would say, comparable to the Victorinox one. What I prefer a little bit with the Victorinox one is how easy you can pull it out. You don't have to look it up. It's always here with every Victorinox knife. Here it's a little bit difficult to find, not too difficult, and especially still very easy to pull out. Maybe a little bit more difficult to put it back. Yeah, I think now probably a good time to switch the camera. Again, here you can push it here inside like that. Works. You can pull it out again, but you can also put it back somehow like that. Then it's a little bit more difficult to grab. I can't even figure out how it was originally. Probably it was like that. Makes more sense, easier to pull it out. Then the knife here, easy to grab, but you can feel it's a difference compared to a Victorinox knife. Even after 3 years, the Victorinox scissors make the better impression. How easy to cut. Some of the best items on Victorinox knives. The scissors, usually very sharp, can easily cut here compared to some other brands, which can be difficult, but it's not too bad, at least at the beginning. Yeah, almost comparable, a little bit more difficult to pull back. Then next item, this, how's that called, that skin pusher whatsoever. Never used something like that. I don't know why it's here. The Mini Champ from Victorinox has a similar thing. It's maybe a little bit easier to use, but also never used it. Then we have something which we have to grab like from the back. That's a screwdriver. It's not a Phillips screwdriver, but you can also use it for Phillips screws. It has an included or integrated file here. Then of course the normal knife here with the Munkees like that. Has very similar size. So let's try to cut here with the Victorinox. Has never been a problem with the Victorinox. Let's see with the Munkees. Yeah, definitely not exactly the same. You can also feel that it's not as sharp. Maybe you could sharpen that. Sometimes it can also be an advantage when it's not too sharp, but we can definitely cut something, probably also open cardboards. Let's see, we can open a standard Amazon packaging. Yeah, definitely works, no problem. Also here from the top. Yeah, cuts it easy. So how is it to close? Yeah, not too bad. Not the same quality. When you move it, you can feel when you move a Victorinox knife or blade, it's super easy always, unless maybe it's 100 years old. And now of course the highlight of these Munkees, that's the nail clipper. We have to figure out where to pull it out. I think it's from the front here. So we have to grab it, something like that. Opens automatically. So this is how we can use it. So we don't have to do anything. Works right from the beginning. And of course some people could be a little bit sensitive when I clip my nails, but I'm still doing that here because you want to know if it's really working. Yeah, definitely works. Actually pretty good, I would say. Cuts nicely here. Dispose the clippings. Yeah, even I would say there's something here on the side which is supposed to keep the clippings more or less here inside. That's really nice idea. And to close it again, we have to push this back here, and then we can close it and put it back here inside. Not too bad. And so after that we can use the nail file and give a nice finish here. Okay, not too bad. Feels actually really good. So I'd say at the beginning, now here, can't really complain. Everything working really good. I mean, it's not the same quality as a Victorinox. Things doesn't have same sharpness, but still everything works as it's supposed to work. It's very, very lightweight. Feels also really good. Very important to have no sharp edges or so, something which can easily put in your pants pockets, and you don't have to fear that it's ripping up some seams or so, something which always have been a problem with the Gerber mini tool, and so I've not been super happy with it. So here actually nothing to complain. So let's see again all the blades, everything what we have. Pull this out as well. Can we see everything at the same time? This one here, the skin pusher and the tweezer here. So we can see everything, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we have even some which have multiple function. This one here is nail file and screwdriver at the same time. Yeah, we have almost everything what we need. Maybe suggestion from my side, I would definitely have preferred such a bottle opener Phillips screwdriver instead of this skin pusher here, which probably not a lot of people will use. Other than that, definitely not a lot to complain. Really, really nice. Of course, still a big fan of the Victorinox, but this one here also really, really rocks. There's no question about that. And so if you're interested, I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order one for you if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.